The hum of the generator from next door was the only sound breaking the silence in our tiny apartment in Lekki Phase 1. It was late, past midnight, and Amaka was asleep beside me. Her breathing was soft, even, but my mind was anything but. I was wide awake, staring at the ceiling, feeling a chasm growing between us, a silent, yawning gap that no amount of love seemed to be able to bridge. 4 years. 4 incredible years since I first saw her at that book, reading in Yaba. Her laugh, bright and free, had snared me then, and it still held me captive. But lately, even her laughter felt distant. It was not just the physical, it was everything. She craved adventure, newness. She wanted to hike Olumo Rock, visit Calabar Carnival, explore the small villages of Enugu. Me? I was a creature of comfort. Give me a good book, a plate of suya, and a quiet evening. I saw her trying to pull me out of my shiwi, her eyes always sparkling with some new idea, and I felt myself shrinking, unable to match her spirit. I loved her for that fire, yet I was intimidated by it. I knew she deserved someone who could meet her there, in that space of wild curiosity. The real wahala, the one that ate at me, was what happened when the lights went out, metaphorically speaking. Our intimacy. From the very beginning, I struggled. It was embarrassing, frustrating. I knew Amaka was a passionate woman, but I just could not always deliver. 2 years into our relationship, I confessed, I had a fetish, something I would suppress, and I believed it was linked to my performance issues. She was incredible, understanding, supportive. She even encouraged me to explore it, said she would be there. But even with her unwavering support, it was not enough. The spark, the connection, it just was not consistent. I tried, Omo, I really tried. I pushed myself. We bought books, watched videos, tried new things. For a while, there was progress, a flicker of hope, but it always faded. The problem was not just the ED, I knew it. It was my own mind, my own hang-ups, and maybe, just maybe, it was the sheer exhaustion of always trying to be someone I was not, both in the bedroom and out of it. I told myself I loved her, which was true, but I also recognized I was hurting her by not being whole. My friends, Tunde and Segun, would boast about their women, their escapades. I would just nod, smile, and change the subject. How could I tell them I was struggling to please the one woman I truly loved? The biggest struggle, perhaps, was getting myself to a doctor. For years, I just could not. It felt like admitting defeat, a blow to my masculinity. I would promise Amaka I would go next week, I swear. But next week would come and fear would hold me hostage. What if they told me it was permanent? What if it was my fault? My pride, my foolish pride, was getting in the way of our happiness. Amaka would bring it up gently. Have you called Dr. Adebayo, love? And I would just deflect, say the traffic to the clinic in Ikeja GRA was too much, or work was too demanding. Then came the day Amaka suggested we go to Obudu Ranch. For a week, just us. I saw the excitement in her eyes, the genuine longing for an adventure, and my heart sank. All I could think of was the cost, the time off work, and honestly, the sheer effort of it all. I imagined her disappointment when I could not match her energy, even there, away from Lagos. Oh, that is a big one, I said, trying to sound enthusiastic. Maybe next year, when things are more settled. Her face fell. That bright light in her eyes dimmed, and a quiet resignation settled over her. That look hurt more than any argument. The silence after that was heavier than usual. We were at our favorite buka in Surulere, the one that made the best jollof rice. The usual sounds of clanking plates and market women haggling outside felt muted, distant. Amaka picked at her rice, not looking at me. Kunle, she started, her voice barely a whisper. I love you. You know that, right? My heart pounded. I knew where this was going. More than anything, she continued, but I feel like we are not really here anymore. Like we are just two people sharing a space, not a life. I need more, Kunle. I need us to explore, to connect in every way possible. A generator suddenly sputtered to life nearby, drowning out her next words for a moment. When it settled, she looked up, her eyes glistening. I am tired of asking you to go to the doctor, Kunle. I am tired of trying to pull you out into the world when you are happy staying inside. I am tired of feeling like I am constantly compromising who I am for a version of her that is not fulfilling me. Her voice cracked. I love you. But maybe love is not always enough to make two people fit together. Those words, love is not always enough, hit me like a damfo speeding down Third Mainland Bridge. It was the truth, stark and painful. I felt a cold dread spread through my chest. This was it. The moment I had feared. I opened my mouth, but no words came out. My throat was tight. All the excuses, all the procrastination, all the unspoken fears I would hidden behind my easygoing nature crashed down on me. I saw the truth in her eyes. Not anger, but profound sadness. She was not blaming me, she was stating a fact about where we were. And it was my fault. Not just the ED, but my unwillingness to confront it. My reluctance to step out of my comfort zone for the woman who deserved the world. I am sorry. I finally managed, my voice raw. Amaka, I am so sorry. You are right. I have been a coward. I have let my fears, my stupid pride get in the way. I love you too much to lose you like this. Give me a chance. Please, I will see the doctor. First thing tomorrow morning, I swear it. And I will try. I will try to be the man you need, the man who explores, the man who lives life with you. I do not know if I can change overnight, but I promise you, I will fight for us. For you. Promise you, I will fight for us. She did not answer immediately. She just looked at me, searching my eyes. I knew it was not a guarantee. There were no quick fixes for 4 years of unspoken disappointments and my own insecurities. The future was still uncertain, hanging precariously like an old Klieg light in Computer Village. But in that moment, as the sounds of Lagos faded into the background, I finally understood. Love was not just about the feeling. It was about courage. It was about showing up even when it hurt. It was about fighting, not just for the person you loved, but for the person you needed to become for them and for yourself. I had to become a better man, no matter the outcome for us. That was my only path forward.